Welcome back to another episode of the Educated and the Reckless podcast with your host, Apollo P.N.
No better, Nina.
Back again. How's it going, Nina?
Good. Same old usual shit. Actually, I did something really cool last week on Friday.
What's that?
I got to, because I'm trying to make my way into TV. Because I've always wanted to do both TV and radio. So I got to job shadow Pooja Honda, the weekday morning breakfast host for CB24.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. I got to go. I had to get up hella early. But I got to go like watch her. She showed me around, introduced me to a bunch of people, and I got to talk to her afterwards for like an hour. About like the industry and stuff, and then she sent me a really encouraging email afterwards, which was pretty dope.
Did she give you any insight, or did she give you the same old blah blah that you kind of already knew? No,
she gave me insight, and she kind of told me, like, when I'm applying and stuff to like reach out to her and stuff like that. We kind of talked about because the main reason that I'm in media is because there's not a lot of representation in mainstream media in terms of South Asian women in particular. Yeah. So a lot of our issues are quickly like swept over, and I gave her a few examples of stuff that I talked about in some of my classes in the States that kind of like opened people's eyes. Like they were like, oh, I didn't even know that stuff happened and blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, because there's not anybody in the media to talk about those issues for us. So we talked about that stuff and just like schooling and how she got into it and what she did, and like she gave me a bunch of advice. It was pretty dope. And then I got to meet like obviously some of the other newscast members too. You
got to meet Patricia Gregg or not?
No, I did not meet her.
What about the Kayla Williams girl?
Didn't meet her either. They're not there till later on in the evening.
You didn't meet none of the lit people then.
I met the morning people. The morning show always gets the most people. I met everybody in the morning show.
Yeah, but you didn't get the lit people though.
Yeah, because those people are not on until later on in the day.
Yeah, you didn't get Kayla Williams. You didn't get Pooja Honda. Oh no,
I did get Pooja Honda.
You didn't get Patricia Gregg or not. Like you didn't get the lit girls. You know what I mean? Like,
that they're not there until the evening. I was there from 8:00 in the morning. Yeah. But yeah, it was cool. And then I came home, filmed my YouTube video, which is up on my channel at No Better Nina. And yeah. Oh, also, so like if you know me and if you follow me on Twitter, you know I've been advocating for Chick-fil-A to come to Canada. So like obviously when they came and I found out, I was like super excited. And you know, somehow like Chick-fil-A got a hold of my tweets, and then they were like, oh, DM us, we're really excited to come to Toronto too, because they're coming next month in April. And they're like, we're really excited to come too, we have a special offer, blah blah blah. I was like, all right, dope. So I followed them, I DM'd them, and then they messaged me this morning and sent me an email address because they said that they would like to invite me to a private event for the first franchise restaurant that's going to open here next month. So my fat ass is super excited for that.
There we go.
So
there you go.
Yeah.
Tweet your dreams.
Exactly. I tweeted about how much I advocate for them, and they saw my love and reciprocated it.
So. You standing for Chick-fil-A and they standing for you.
I'm very excited for it. Like I'm an addict.
What if it's not the same though? You come over here, it's trash.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna vlog it for my channel, so you'll find out.
First ever vlog.
Yeah, you'll find out. But yeah, how was your week?
You know, same old. I don't do nothing much besides the regular. What I do? I was supposed to go bowling on Sunday.
Did you not go?
Nah, man. My friend, him and his people, they flopped on me.
Him and his
last minute too. Huh?
Him and his girlfriend.
No, it was actually going with his family.
Oh.
They flopped because they did something like the night before and they flopped. So I got out the shower, I was about to leave. I had my jacket on and he hit me, was like, yo, there's no bowling. I'm like, what?
Damn.
And then at that time was my other friend, he was holding his birthday party, not really birthday party, but just birthday celebration. And he was going paintballing that day and he hit me up early in the morning and he was like, yo, paintballing happening today. You still down? I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to go bowling with the next dude. And I was like, yeah, that's today. I didn't even get no type of reminder type of thing that you were doing it today. You just hit me up like at legit at 8 or something talking about, yo, bowling's happening today. I mean, not bowling, paintball's happening today. And I'm like, I can't do that because I already said I'm going to do something else. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, I could have went paintballing. These niggas flopped on me and shit like that. But, I just took the L. I hugged the L and I was like, I'm just.
It's okay, you save money that way.
Yeah. And not even about saving money. It's like, I'm trying to do something. Like, Sundays are like my days off. So I really want to do something.
I hate doing stuff on Sundays.
Sundays are, I don't know about you, but Sundays are lit.
I went to the Cheesecake Factory this Sunday and like I hate being out of my house on a Sunday. I just hate it.
That's you. I like it. Sunday nights are like Those are like
Sunday
prime
nights
time.
are your Saturday nights.
Sunday nights are pop. I don't know. I don't care what nobody says. Sunday nights are popping. If you ever went on a Sunday night, you will see that.
I feel like they're just to like Sunday nights are just to like Sundays and Sunday nights are just to like chill at home or like clean and like.
I mean, that's if you were doing stuff on Saturday. Yeah. If you don't really do nothing on Saturday and you coming out on Sunday, like Sundays you pop out where it's litty at. That's where it is.
It's not where it's litty. Nobody's out on a Sunday because people don't work the next morning.
You never been out on a Sunday, so
I
you
have
don't.
Been out on a Sunday.
So no, you haven't.
I've been to the club on a Sunday.
Who goes to the club on Sunday?
Lots of people go to the club on a Sunday, but not as many as a Saturday because people have work on a Monday.
I don't go to the club on Sunday. Where I pop out, where it's litty at, is I see people bust out. Like people are doing.
Where?
I see where I go. Where I go. I went to Scooters. Scooters is lit on a Sunday.
Yeah, because roller skating, like the night to go roller skating is on a Sunday. That's like the theme night.
So you just contradict yourself.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
that's
you did.
The theme night. Name another place.
What
that's
theme
lit
night? There is no theme night. There's a whole bunch.
I'll tell you right now because I even looked this up myself. Look, watch. Scooters Roller Palace on a Sunday. Like that's when rollerblading like nights indoors are like the best.
That's like Live on Sundays.
No, but yeah, okay. Those are two places that are branded off of a Sunday. I'm talking about a regular place like bowling. Bowling's probably not that packed on a Sunday.
Bowling is super packed on a Sunday.
Look, I'll tell you right now. Scooters Roller Palace. I've never been there, by the way. I actually really want to go.
Talk about the branded Sundays. Talk about how you talk all that shit about you. Nothing's popping on Sunday and tell me.
Sunday night adult skate. That's what it is on a Sunday night.
Adult skate.
Yeah. $13.25. 18 years and over. There's no other adult skate during the week. That's why. No,
you could get adult skating any other time. It just past a certain time.
There's an adult morning skate. No, but adult skate is just 18 and older. Oh, and on Thursday nights they have it too.
So Thursday nights are popping too. But bowling's popping on Sundays. Bowling. When I go there, if I go there before a certain, if I don't go there extra late because it closes at like 12 or something, I don't go there around like 2 hours before closing. Then it's going to be like it's packed all the way out through because it's bowling leagues. There's people doing like family doing stuff.
Oh, but there's so many people there, right? Like later. Isn't that what you were saying? But now you're saying at 10 p.m. it's not that busy.
I said if I go 2 hours before it closes. It's busy. It's busy.
2 hours before.
10 o'clock at night. What do you do? People got work in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
But people it's lit though. It's lit. When the first time I went there, there wasn't that much people, but the vibe was right. They had a whole bunch of like older people, not older people, like kids like our age, just having having fun and shit like that. But if I go there like at like 7 or something, it's like a 2 hour wait for me to get something. And so it's like, damn. So I mean the places I've been on Sunday is cool.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm pop out where it's hold on. And I think it was when I went to Wild Wings at one time for the Super Bowl. You know, it was pretty cool. It was pretty packed.
That one time for the Super Bowl. Got it.
Hey man. Sundays is lit. Sundays is lit.
International Women's Month. Woohoo.
Isn't today international or tomorrow international?
Friday's International Women's Day.
Yeah.
Usually when you go to like do stuff like girl stuff, like I remember one year I got my legs waxed on International Women's Day and I didn't really know that and I got a discount. I'm getting my nails done this week Friday, so maybe I'll get a discount for that.
Probably not.
No, probably. And even like my laser lady does discounts and shit on International Women's Day. So.
Oh, for real? She's really trying to get that bag.
That's what a lot of those girl things do is like discounts on International Women's Day. So girls.
Oh, it ain't really nothing special.
What do you mean?
That's kind of trash. It's like there's no appreciate. Don't give you a flower at the end of it. Like they just give you a discount.
Like who's gonna give me a flower? I would rather a discount over a flower.
Damn, Black History Month, man, it was fucked up.
Okay.
Ain't getting no type of discount. You guys get a whole bunch of like discounts on some shit, on some feminine products.
No, I'm not talking about like Walmart and stuff. It's certain places. Like my waxing lady specifically does a discount on International Women's Day. I don't think every waxing lady in the city does it, but mine specifically does. Or like maybe my eyebrow lady might too. I don't know. I haven't seen her for a while, so I have no idea. Yeah, there's certain places and services that will give you a discount that day. So yeah. Well, go and get your shit done.
Well, is it month or day? You guys have
it's supposed to be. It's only a day, but then
so fuck out of here.
But then when you Google March, it shows up as International Women's Month as well. So I don't really know.
Well, you guys, see, this is what the issue with women, right? They don't know how to fucking decide, man. I don't know. Is it a day or a month?
I won't argue that one. I have indecisiveness.
Problems. Yeah, you guys don't know how to fucking thing. Man, all right. You know what? Let's start off with the bullshit, man. I was struggling to watch this bullshit red ass table talk with Jordyn Woods, and
we're gonna start right there. Okay.
That bitch is boring, bro. Like, let me just say that. That bitch is fucking boring. You know what? Before I watched it, I was like, nah, I don't think she was smashing Tristan. I believe she was smashing Tristan, bro. Boring people fuck with each other.
Boring people.
Yeah, Tristan looks like a boring motherfucker. Chloe looks like a boring bitch. Like Jordyn was sounding boring as hell. I'm like, she was smashing.
I watched the first like 8 minutes of it last night, and then I just turned it off.
She's so boring, man.
I don't know.
I fell asleep. I watched it 3 times and I fell asleep every single time.
3 times?
Yeah, I had to pick up where I left off when I fell asleep.
Holy shit.
Fucking boring, man.
Holy.
Fucking boring. The way she was explaining is like, if you're living the lifestyle in LA, you go to one place and it closes, and then you go to the house, and I was just there and I didn't. What the fuck you doing, man? What are you doing?
But what's it called? So there's like a lot that happened in regards to this situation since we talked last week about it, actually. Like not a lot that happened, but more so a lot of buildup and a lot of like old artifacts being dug up and stuff like that. So yeah, Jordyn went on Red Table Talk, talked about all her shit, whatever.
Fucking boring, man.
And then there was like stuff coming out about Chloe dated her former friend Trina. She dated French Montana while Trina was dating French Montana.
What does that have to do with
That's
anything?
why they're not friends. Well, see, that's why all this stuff kept getting brought up, and I was like, okay. They're like, yeah, well, she dated French while Trina was with her, and then French came out and was like, no, I was single as fuck, and Trina was like, no, I found out the same way everyone else did. Then they started coming out with, Chloe and Lauren London used to be friends. It sounded
like Trina wasn't really claimed either.
And that's what you guys. And then they come out with, Lauren London and Chloe were once really close. I didn't know Lauren London was a bridesmaid at Chloe's wedding with Lamar. But they were really close at one point. And then Trey Songz was talking to Lauren London in like July or June.
I thought Lauren dropped Trey.
Well, and then Chloe was spotted coming out of a club with him in July. Then the next day, Lauren London and Cassie posted a video saying these bitches are shady. And like all this stuff came out, but like I have one question. Like, so why is it that, because even when it comes to like the Jordyn thing in itself, don't get me wrong, like 100%, like everything that happened is like both Jordyn and Tristan's fault equally, because they both knew that Tristan was to be faithful. Like, I don't like how everyone's like, stop attacking Jordyn. It's not her fault. It's not her fault to an extent, but it also is her fault to an extent. You know damn well that Tristan is Chloe's baby daddy. They're together. Like, you know what I mean? So that pissed me off. But another thing was, after seeing all these artifacts being dug up, I started to see a trend. And the trend was that like the women specifically are being blamed for like, are being held accountable for their actions, but then when it comes down to like Trey and French Montana, like nobody's coming at them being like, well, why were you talking to Chloe when you were talking to so-and-so at the same time?
What's wrong with that?
But so if people are going to come out and say it's wrong, why are they not holding both accountable? They're only holding the girls accountable in both situations, when it comes to Tristan and Jordyn and when it comes to French Montana and Chloe, or Trey Songz and Chloe.
From what I'm understanding, Trina said she was never with like
she came out and said, I found out, because she's like,
they weren't she said in an interview, we didn't claim it, we didn't have no titles, but we're just
but when
talking with each other.
When these artifacts got dug up, she posted on Instagram and she said, I found out the same way everybody else found out that they were dating, which was through like the internet.
Means it wasn't your man.
And that was on a post that everyone was saying, oh, well, you cheated, or French Montana talked to Chloe the same time he was talking to Trina.
Trina said that's not Trina. French was never Trina's man.
Well, that's not what the internet and
Trina said, like, yo, that's not my man.
Well, she changed her mind now, so she
that was never her man.
Attacked. I don't know.
I heard the interview when it came out. Trina, that was never your man. Well, you the baddest bitch, but nah, that wasn't your man.
Yeah. So
French was like, that was never my lady.
That just gets me mad, and it's like.
What's getting you bad? Because clearly that situation you brought up with French and Trina, they were never together. So
no, I'm not saying that.
French was out here slinging dick, and Trina knew that.
No, but she's not saying that now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is literally a post on Instagram of her saying, like, underneath the
2019?
post. Yes,
2019.
When this just happened last week.
So
yes,
when that happened,
I posted it on the page.
So 2016. I'm talking about the reality of the 2016. She came out and was like, we were talking, but we never went together.
But what I'm saying is now she's come out, after all this stuff has come on, people are coming up and saying, oh, French Montana played Trina and Chloe at the same time. Now she's coming out and saying, oh, maybe that did happen. And she's coming out and saying, yeah, I found out the same way. So that's on her for switching up.
Bitch got the amnesia or something.
Yeah. So that, but what's pissing me off is that, everyone's just holding the girls accountable, but it's like, it's equally both parties' fault. But then I don't like how in Red Table Talk, they're trying to tell Jordyn basically, like, in my opinion, from the first 8 minutes that I saw, like, they're babying the fuck out of her. And, like, I think the reason they do so is because her dad died and, like, whatever. So, like, they sympathetically...
She misguided.
Yeah, like, they're trying to make it into something sympathetic, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Because they talk about that in the beginning, you know? And she starts crying and whatever. But they're literally babying her. Like, they're like, oh, it's okay. Mistakes happen, blah, blah, blah. Like, all this shit. Like, no, what you did... Like, I get it because it's in front of the world. It's different. It's not like a private thing where if I did this to somebody, like nobody knows who I am. You know what I mean? It's not going on in front of the world. But it's like, yeah, it's going on in front of the world. Cool. But, like... They still gotta let her know, like, what you did was wrong. Like, it wasn't right. Like, it's not all Tristan's fault. It's equally 50-50. It's both of your faults.
Yeah,
like,
the way she was making it seem, she said, like, yeah, she seen Tristan over there. So she walked up, she was sitting on the like the arm of the chair, and Tristan was sitting there. She was sitting right beside him. Then she put her legs over. You sound like you were seducing him.
Yeah, like I don't know about you, but I don't be getting that close to people. I'm not trying to like.
And she was like, oh, from an angle, I could see how people say we were canoodling type shit. She didn't say canoodling, but she said that, you know, it looked like, bitch, I think you fucked. I believe that you did.
Especially because she talked about how she left out details initially when she told Chloe. Like, who knows? There could be so much.
I believe you smashed Tristan because you're boring. Yeah. And boring people fuck with each other.
And it sucks because, like, even when I was like reading about it and stuff, it's like the family really did help her. Like, in terms of, she had her collab line with Kylie Jenner for the lipsticks, which is also half off now, by the way, after the whole incident.
Were they even fired to begin with?
I don't know.
Because you know when they put things half off, they're just trying to get rid of stock and inventory.
I don't know about that.
For spring and a new collection.
And then Chloe specifically, like, Chloe had a thing with Jordyn. Like, Jordyn was a model for her denim line, Good American. And like, she had her up there, and it's like, then this happens. But also, Chloe is whack for saying, when she came out first and then took it back, saying that Jordyn is the reason her family broke up. That's
What's
not
wrong
the
with
reason.
that?
But that's not the reason. Tristan is the reason, because this happened, what was it, like a year ago the last time it happened? And it's obviously been happening throughout. It's not Jordyn specifically.
Well, you know your man's a piece of shit.
Exactly. So it's not Jordyn's fault that the family broke up. No,
I'm saying, fuck it. It's Jordyn's fault.
How?
You know, you're sensitive to the information. You know my husband. You know my boyfriend's a piece of shit. Why would you go put the pussy on him, huh? You know he's a piece of shit.
But it's not fully.
Yes, it is. Yes.
It's not fully her fault. It's Tristan's fault. It's Tristan's fault completely that the family isn't together, because he's the one who fucked up in the first place. Along with all the other women.
She said yes. She consented to the sex.
We don't know if they had sex. It hasn't come out publicly.
I believe that sex. I say this. That I'm saying on it. I believe they had sex.
It hasn't come out publicly.
Born people have sex with each other.
I don't know. I don't know if they had sex. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, but like, for now, we don't know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But, and then also there was one more thing. Oh yeah. I mean, Chloe did make one point, which would, I mean, then again, we don't really know how true this is, but the one point was where she was saying how, Jordyn's kind of whack for going on Red Table Talk and talking about the whole thing, but she has yet to call Chloe to even apologize or speak to
Didn't you just say on the Red Table Talk she left out details when she was telling Chloe anyways?
When she called Chloe to say, hey, like, I went to Tristan's party, whatever, and then Chloe was like, cool. And then she called her back to say that she kissed him, but she has yet to call Chloe to actually say, like, sorry. Instead, she's going on Red Table Talk and apologizing for her actions and stuff, which I agree that is pretty whack. Like, she should have tried before she went on Red Table Talk. She should have tried to at least hash it out with Chloe in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, I don't know. I personally think here that, like, because you asked a question. You said, is it wrong that Chloe accepts the fact she gets cheated on, and why can't we support her for her choice?
Yeah, if she likes her man, if she knows the man's a piece of shit and she's accepted that, why the fuck we get mad at her, man?
I think, I understand. Like I said it before on the other podcast when we talked about it. I get going back once to your baby daddy because you want the family to work out and whatever, but multiple times at this point, like, let it go. Like, because at this point, to me personally, it's like, if this was me in the situation, I would be thinking, what message am I sending to my daughter? What, it's okay to not be good enough and let him have his fun, but you have to hold down the fort and stay loyal 24/7. But yet he can go do whatever he wants and treat you like shit and then come back when it's convenient for him. Like at that point, it's like, that's the message you're sending to your kid.
What's wrong with that?
What do you mean what's wrong with that? You want your kid to grow up and think that this is a normal relationship and this is what it means when somebody loves you, that they go and give other people attention and not you and just come to you when it's convenient? That's not love.
I don't think he goes to her for convenience. I think he goes to the host for convenience. That's his girl. That's his baby mom.
No, but he comes to her for convenience when he needs somebody realistic to emotionally support him and blah blah blah.
Hold on. Why don't they live together? That's one question.
They used to in Cleveland. They used to, like, not together, but she would stay there for pretty much the whole basketball season, and then they'd go to LA together for the summer and stay there.
So Tristan has a house in LA?
I think so. I'm not sure.
He has a house in LA?
When they showed on the Kardashians, like, he stays in LA for the summer.
It's not the summer.
With Khloe.
It's not the summer.
No, I'm not talking about right now, but I'm saying, like, because during the basketball
I'm talking about right now.
Right now, they're obviously not living together. After the whole cheating thing, they never lived together again. After the whole thing initially went down.
Maybe that's Khloe's issue. She let her man get some distance.
Maybe.
Yeah, she fucked up. You know what? Yeah, man, Khloe fucking up.
The moral of the story is be very careful with who you trust and support, and even more careful about who you have kids with.
Nah, man, you don't gotta be all careful. You gotta know. You know the type of person you're dealing with.
You can't trust nobody.
You know the type of person you're dealing with.
You know the type of person you're dealing with Tristan, but you don't expect that coming from Jordyn, the girl who you gave a modeling contract to for your line.
That's business.
The girl who you've been supporting, like, money wise as a family.
They're giving her money.
That's what I read.
Like an allowance.
It said in quotations, the Kardashians have been. What's the word? Like not financially supporting her, but they said something that insinuated that there was a financial support there too. Like
an allowance?
I don't know. Maybe.
No, you gotta understand. If you're giving me an allowance, I can understand. But you're telling me we have some business understanding, and you're giving me money.
But they said the article that I read said that on top of the business negotiations. It didn't say explicitly, but it implied that there was a possibility of a financial allowance.
She's on payroll.
No. She's on payroll, but I'm saying they said that. They said this first, the support, whatever. Then they said the business stuff. Like, it was two separate things.
Someone got to clear that up. I don't know. Maybe they bullshitting. Because if she's getting paid for businesses, then fuck out of here.
But either way, like, that's somebody who you literally had. Like, that was like their 4 or 5 sisters. That was like their 6th sister to the whole entire family. So it's like, that's what I'm talking about when I say be careful who you trust. You can't trust nobody. Doesn't matter how many years they've been in your life. You obviously can't trust nobody.
Yeah, man. She put the pussy on what's his name, and then that's what happened. Yeah, she boring, man. She boring.
Yeah,
she boring. I get why she's part of the family. She boring, bro. Fucking boring. I'm like, yo, I can't be. I'm watching you. I'm like, yo, why is she so fucking boring, man? I get like she was trying to get the sympathy. I'm like, yo, you boring, man. You ain't got no flair to your voice.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. She sounds very like she pauses so much. She's starting to talk like them, actually. That's how they talk too.
So I'm like, yo, you boring as hell, man. And you black too. Like, you just boring. You boring, man. You fucking boring. Oh, Jordyn Woods is boring. I would hate to be around her. Oh my god. I have to talk to her and she's like,
But you would still smash.
I would I wouldn't.
I think you would. If that opportunity came up, I definitely
Nah, man. I'm telling you, one of my homeboys, he was like, yo, Jordyn Woods that's fire. And I'm like, I don't really know. I don't really know if she's that hot. And he's like, yo, she's fire. You see the body on that? I'm like, I'm like, and it was like, have you ever heard her talk? He was like, nah. But he likes her and Zendaya. I'm like, Zendaya's kind of cool. Like,
they're kind of the complete opposite.
Exactly. So I'm like, how you?
Like, even I'm thinking about in terms of like body, like complete opposite.
Yeah, he fucks with Zendaya. He's like, yo, she's a freak, and she's cool. She got a cool personality.
That's
and then
so
he was
weird. She's from Disney Channel.
And then she's like, oh, Jordyn Woods is like fire. I'm like, yo, Jordyn, I've never heard her talk. And now that I heard her talk, I really don't want to hear her talk again. I don't really want to be in no same room with her, bro. Like, she boring as hell, man.
Damn.
What about this Offset speaks about denying his first? What's wrong with that shit? Yeah, this nigga say his girl's fucking around.
I watched this so many times and I still did. I don't understand it. Can you explain it?
Inside the song, he was like, the chick was fucking around. He didn't know it was his. So he was denying that.
So how long did he deny the kid for?
I don't know, maybe like a few months, maybe. I don't know. He said it in the first track, Father of Four. Like,
I didn't listen to that.
Yeah, you said that. I'm like, what's wrong with that shit? If you out here like he was out here slinging dick and fucking with hoes, obviously you're going to deny a kid because you don't really know. What's wrong with that shit?
I just want to know how long that he denied it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter. Because at some point, you should, like, if the girl's telling you the kid is yours, then why not just take the paternity test if there was the potential?
You know how that's expensive, right? You know he was on his dick out there, man. He didn't have no money like that. He got kicked out his crib. What happened? We got kicked out his crib because he had the child. And he was like, I didn't know how to support it. I didn't know how to support it.
Damn.
So what the fuck, man? Let the man live. You know, it doesn't sound unusual to me at this point in my life.
And he did step up now, but I'm just curious to know how long, because I think to me it's like there's a certain amount of time where it's like, yeah, you can only deny a kid for so long.
Yeah, I mean, you could deny a kid forever. To be honest, if you ask me, you could deny a kid forever. All right, so let's talk about this other bullshit. We got R. Kelly in the news back again doing his first interview.
Are we not starting from the top?
Nah, man, starting all over the place.
Okay.
Because the shit is not in order. It's not really in priority order.
No, it's not. You're right. It's not.
So, all right, R. Kelly. So, I think today, it came out today. The full interview came out today. They had the snippets yesterday.
Okay.
So, today's Wednesday. It's like, it came out at 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. When is it?
It's probably 7 p.m. It wouldn't make sense to do 7 a.m.
Yeah, so they had...
the snippets of it.
Snippets came out.
The memes that people are making out of the snippets are fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that goes to show that people really don't care about none of these kids getting beat, I don't
even think it's that they don't care about the kids. I think it's the fact that nobody cares that he's over here crying to the camera trying to like save himself and whatever. Like that's what people are making fun of.
Nah, but it's coming from a serious place, so it's like, how light of the situation do you think?
Because even in the clips that you see, like he still never denied the sex tapes, and obviously it's him in them. So like, like people saw them and said that's him. So like,
you know what it is?
That's crazy.
I think R. Kelly's just bad at telling the truth.
What do you mean?
He might be innocent, but he doesn't know how to articulate himself well. He was like, "What do you mean?" I
don't think so. They also doing that lady's also doing an interview with Jocelyn Savage and Azriel, the ones who haven't seen their parents.
Oh, Azriel's parents.
No, not with her parents. She's doing it with the girls.
So the kids are not hostages.
I mean, I guess not when it's convenient to help save R. Kelly's name.
I don't know how much money and manipulation you have to be to get these girls to go in front of television and say, yo, we're not being hostage. We just fuck with them heavy like that. I don't know. Like R. Kelly's saying, I don't have to hold these girls hostages, which I believe he doesn't have to. The girls, all the girls from the documentary were very sprung on him.
Yeah, except until they got held hostage and then said all.
Because one chick that brought in Jocelyn Savage, she was the ringer. She was bringing in bitches for him.
Who was that?
What's her name? I don't know her fucking name. Well,
that doesn't help. Geronda Pace also took to
Geronda Pace. That's the girl that brought
getting people.
She was the girl that brought in Jocelyn Savage.
I don't remember that. Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah, she's the one that brought in Jocelyn Savage.
But then once they started getting put in those weird ass conditions, then Geronda was like, I want out.
She wants out, and because she wanted out. But Jocelyn Savage is still there, but she brought him in. She was bringing bitches for him.
Oh, maybe these bitches don't want out. I don't know. But however, the ones who did want out were held against their will. And also, Geronda Pace took to Facebook and was like, I'm so glad I studied psych. I don't think jail is going to help R. Kelly. He needs psychological evaluation.
Yeah, it came out this morning.
From,
Yeah.
I could see from the video, like, yeah, he needs, like, psychological help and shit. And I was like, I don't know. I think she's reading too deep into it. He's just trying to save himself.
I don't even believe she studied psych. I think that bitch lied. I don't think she studied psych. I believe that bitch lied.
Wasn't she like 17 when she got put in there?
Yeah, I don't even. At one point, she never even mentioned college.
Yeah. I mean, unless she did it after, but like, I don't know.
Bitch fucking lying.
I don't know.
And Geronda Pace is like, she's what, 20 something?
No, like 30.
No, she's not. Because Jocelyn Savage is like 25-ish.
No, I'll tell you right now. She's
not 30 yet.
Geronda Pace age.
She's not 30 yet. She's like 20 something. Late 20s.
No, this is not. Wait, is this her? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. She's 26.
Yeah.
She's married with 3 kids. Why is that funny? Why is that funny?
Oh man, I'm saying like she's still in her 20s, man. She brought in Jocelyn Savage. She was ringing in bitches for R. Kelly. Now she's stepping back and she's not even even admitting guilt. She's like, oh, I brought these girls in and I
okay, but you really think
I'm not defending, but I'm not defending nothing. But I'm just saying, man, I'm speaking what hasn't been spoken.
Okay, but
of.
let's go back to what you were saying before. You were saying that you think R. Kelly might not have done this shit.
What if he's just bad at telling the truth, man?
Okay, so what do you think the truth is?
What if he's saying like court of law, he said he's innocent. Although the way he said it to some people sounded guilty, but for people who actually study, like not even study, but are very objective about the thing, is like if he said I beat my case, that implies that I'm innocent. And then the girl said you're acquitted. That means there wasn't a sufficient amount of evidence to even prove that I was him, the man in the video that you guys claim I am. But he beat the case, and he said I beat the case. He should have just said I'm innocent. Yeah, I was always innocent, but he said he beat the case, which proves, to him it says like, yo, I was innocent before, and when I did the trial, it proves I was even more innocent, and this is double jeopardy. But I don't know if it's not double jeopardy, because he's not getting charged on the same thing. He's getting charged on, before he goes charged on child pornography, this one he's getting charged with sexual assault. So I think the claims are sexual abuse, so it's a little different.
I think him saying that he beat the case is very much so what it is. Like, he's saying it for what it is, and he's saying that like I beat the case, but like I did that shit. When
rappers say they beat the case, you think they're innocent. When rappers catch a murder charge and they beat it, you think they're innocent. So
that's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Who do I think is innocent?
Name a rapper that beat a murder charge and you said that, and they said they beat the charge and they're innocent.
Who? Name me a rapper who beat a murder charge.
Snoop.
And I think he's innocent? Nah, he did that shit.
He did that shit?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, who else?
Who else beat a murder charge? Gucci. I don't know if Gucci beat a murder charge. I don't even think he got charged.
He did that shit.
He did do that shit.
They all did that shit. No,
Gucci admitted to doing shit. I don't know if he got charged, like went to trial for that. We got YMW Melly.
I'm definitely did that shit.
Who else caught a murder? Who else caught a murder and got off? I can't remember anymore. I don't even know Snoop. Snoop is the most famous one to me at the moment.
Well, yeah. This is how I feel, and I feel like R. Kelly did that shit. So
you think he did that shit? Guilty as fuck?
Obviously, he did that shit.
He's on camera going like, man, that wasn't me. He's getting emotional about it.
So what? I can get emotional too and act as well if I wanted to. Talking about I'm innocent and blah, blah, blah. If I ever did some shit.
You know what? Maybe.
No, what do you mean? You obviously have not been betrayed by anybody in your life before. Betrayed? That's what this goes to show me.
Well, I don't think
you have not had somebody act it out and play the part just to like. I don't know.
I don't know. You're trying to relate that to this?
but that's what this is right here. He's acting it out and playing the part that he's innocent.
Come on, Nina. If it was a girl going like, yo, that nigga R. Kelly raped me, and you would stand in front of me right there. I believe that bitch. I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. So why don't you believe this man right here?
Because why would I? After 8 or 9 or 10 or 50 girls come out saying that they got raped by R. Kelly.
Actually, 50 girls didn't come out. 50 girls. That's some Bill Cosby shit.
Okay, let's say it was 8. Okay, I don't know if it was more. I don't know what the number is.
If a woman was there on camera, wilding out, going like, "Is the camera on me?"
The reason
that nigga raped me.
The reason
you would say, "Lock that man up."
The reason you can't do that with this is because the women come out first. Now he's coming out to plead his case. He was so unbothered by it. And he's like,
what do you mean?
Because obviously the day after the documentary, he's up in the club getting drunk as fuck, listening to girls saying, "Take me hostage."
How does that make sense? The women come out first, and I'm here to play. Yes, I am. I'm not going. How do I get in front of a story?
How does he get in front of a story? By making a Facebook page to take out the credibility of those women is not the way to go.
How do I get in front of the story, Nina?
No.
How do I get in front of the story?
Because you did that shit. Everybody's seen the tapes with you in it, so you did it.
How is that?
There's nothing.
No, the tapes. We're not talking about the tapes no more. We're talking about everything from the documentary, because from the documentary, that's what sparked him to get locked up.
You tried to get in front of it with a Facebook page. That's not the way you go about it. You get a lawyer and make a statement.
How do you get in front of it, Nina? You just said the women come first.
Get a lawyer and make a statement. Don't go on TV crying and acting and shit when you.
He does have a lawyer.
The world knows you. So why didn't you get your lawyer to make a statement? Why did you have to go out of your way to cry and fake it and whatever?
His lawyer has been making statements.
But why? So why did he have to go and do this right now?
Because he's trying to prove his innocence to court of public opinion.
He's not innocent.
Yes, he is. I mean, I don't know. Wow. Yes, you know what? Yes, he is, because he hasn't got guilty yet. He's innocent.
That's really crazy.
I'm playing that shit because that's what it is. But you're telling me, Nina, like the girl say something, then he comes out in front of it. Obviously, what are you supposed to do, Nina? After every time you fuck a girl, you don't go like, you know what? I just want to let it be known that I fucked this girl. I didn't rape her though. What do you mean?
What are you saying?
I'm saying like, what do you, when a girls come on and say, yo, that man raped me, this man put me in hostage. What the fuck are you supposed to do? You can't get in front of that. I'm not, like I'm saying, for example, if a guy fucked, so hold on, Nina, say if a guy fucked you, right? He was like, yo, we fucked, we drank a little, I didn't do nothing that I wasn't supposed to do. I didn't even lock her up, I didn't even hit her in the face or nothing. I didn't even choke her. I'm just letting it be known, just in case this bitch comes out and says some trials here. Nina, how else are you supposed to do it?
But I'm saying, why are you coming out on TV crying about it and shit? Like, this is the only statement he's ever made about it. He hasn't said anything else about it. This is the first one. And he's gonna come out and start crying and acting and shit. Like, get your shit together at least. Come with some facts or something. Like, what he's coming with is nothing.
Facts?
He's just saying, oh, I didn't do it. Or not even, he didn't even say I didn't, not once in there did he say I didn't do it. Not once. So...
It's language. It's language.
No, it's 100% acting. And that's why I'm saying you've never been betrayed by nobody before, because nobody ever lied to you and you never seen people put on shit like that before.
I'm not around fuck people like that. That's the thing.
You don't know that until
I'm not around fuck people like that.
This is a prime example of somebody who knows how to act and play with people's emotions and shit to make them feel like, oh, I'm innocent. When you really did that shit.
You know what? To be honest,
that's a conniving motherfucker.
At the moment, he is innocent until proven guilty, but they gonna lock his ass up. I know that for a fact.
I don't know if they will. I mean, because you would have think that they would have done it by now.
No, because you got to lock people up on evidence.
Well,
evidence.
Yeah, but I'm saying because the case from back in 2002, you thought they would have done it with that, but he
evidence. You need evidence.
They had the tape.
You need evidence. You need people to corroborate the evidence. They had a videotape, and they had people say it's her, and then they had the woman that was allegedly supposed to be in the tape, and like, that's not me. Her family was like, that's not her. Then it was like, what else you do? What else you do? If you want to lock up criminals, you just can't say like, yo, I know he's selling drugs, let's lock him up. You gotta have evidence. You know, they gonna lock him up. He should have went to Bali, to be honest. That nigga, he didn't go to Bali.
Now.
He didn't go to Bali. He should have went to Bali. He didn't go to Bali. That's how things get fucked up, all right? All right, so you know what? He should have went to Bali, man. He should have went to Bali.
He's not gonna go now. He can't.
He can't. This is his passport.
Yeah, exactly. He can't.
So he fucked it up. He should have, after the minute that shit came out with him on the documentary, he should have took his Jocelyn Savage, his Aviante, what's her name? What's that other girl name?
Azriel Clary.
He should have took Azriel Clary, anyone else that he had in the stable, alleged stable, and then he should have went off to Bali, set up shop. Went start touring Indonesia type shit, you know, touring Thailand.
I'm glad he didn't, because now he's gonna have to face his consequences. Hopefully,
they might lock that man up, or he might kill himself.
If all goes well,
they might
not kill himself.
He might kill himself.
But, hopefully he gets locked up.
And then what? Michael Avenatti weighs in, and is like the way he's acting in there. That man's guilty. Yeah, I fake. Where did he get the tapes from, man? That's real quick. Michael, where do you get the tapes from?
He said he has an R. Kelly whistleblower. I told you he has an R. Kelly whistleblower who used to work for R. Kelly back in the day.
How long you had the tapes for? My question, Michael, how long you had the tapes for?
He just got them from the whistleblower is what I'm assuming, because he said this whistleblower used to work for R. Kelly back in the day. Could have been somebody in the documentary.
Bruh, man, that's the guy that was darked out, or the girl that was darked out.
Oh, maybe that person.
Maybe.
I forgot about that person. You want to talk about this Future telling the club not to let fat girls in?
Allegedly. He's saying he never did that shit. And also the fat girl is actually trying to sue the Future, you know?
Oh my God, that's too far. So
for discrimination.
So what, the fat girl, she's a plus size model. Yeah. And she went to the club and then they denied her entry. And then they were saying that the owner or Future must have told the owner.
Or a security guy.
Yeah. And then she thinks it's like, no, then he said, stop capping on my name. I love all women. And then he said, this is a fake story.
I don't think you love all women. You don't got a cap like that. You could just say you don't really, you don't got an issue. With plus size women. Yeah, you don't say you love all women. Stop capping.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I love all women, man. I prefer not to have no fat girl around me, man.
You have a type. Yeah. Everyone has a type.
Yeah, you probably just like, maybe just say, you can always say, I don't want no fat chicks in my section. That's you could say that, but make sure you had no fat chicks in my section. But inside the club, nah, you could let them chubby chasers in. You could let them chubby chunks.
Chubby chasers are girls who chase fat guys.
Or guys that chase fat girls.
Or that.
Yeah, you let them chubby chunks in there. Chubby chunks. You know, I ain't. But what do you think this? You think Future really had an issue with the fat chicks and they want them in the club?
I don't know about not letting them into the club. I don't know about all that. I don't think that's true. Because if it doesn't matter who's in the club, you don't gotta be around people.
What did she expose the DM saying that there was a said no, or did the bouncer just said no chubby chick?
I haven't seen one at all.
You know what my thing is? If I know the story as much as I think I know it, I'm gonna say that she probably showed up to the club dressed real ratchet. She was looking kind of sloppy. Maybe
she was too drunk.
Maybe she was sloppy. The bouncers.
Oh wait, no, there is DMs. It says, I was just told no plus sizes in the club for Future, but we can find somewhere else. What? Excuse me. What is this? Interesting.
All right. There was a DM.
Okay, but you're saying your question is.
So I think. Oh, now I got that information again. I'm saying probably she pulled up and was like, she looked sloppy. Was like, yeah, Future's in the club. We really don't want no type of that type of stuff in here, And then she probably took it as Future said, yo, we can't have none of this, and she denied and got turned around. She hit her friend and was like, yo, we just got denied. I honestly believe it. You know what I mean?
I don't know about it. Because the whole club, I don't know about all that. I feel like that's just losing business.
I don't believe it. I think she's going to extra. You know what? Is it wrong? Let me just ask you this, right?
This is what I was waiting for you to ask me. That's what I meant when I said it. So you have a question. Go. Read it.
Oh, I just put that there.
This is what I've been.
Yeah, but I remember growing up, right? I remember going to high school, right? There's a few fat chicks, even something says they always wear the tightest dresses. Why?
I couldn't tell. Okay, so
initiating yeast infections and fucking up the rolls. Why big girls always wear the tightest things knowing they can't?
Maybe they don't, but sometimes maybe they don't wear the tightest things. They get the size that they need. Because no. But think about it. Girls' clothes are made tight. This shirt itself is a small, or I think a medium even actually. This is a medium, and look how tight this shirt is.
Go up through.
I'm a medium.
It looks like it fits.
Okay, but my point is it's tight. Girls' clothes are made really tight.
But I'm saying yours look like it fits.
Okay, but
yours look like it fits. Go off of that notion. It's tight, but it looks like it fits.
Yeah, but some
no, Nina, it looks like it fits.
But people are built differently. If I had a belly, this wouldn't fit.
No, and you wouldn't be wearing it.
No, but it could fit me everywhere else, like my arms and my boobs and my back.
But you wouldn't be wearing it.
If I had a belly, the medium wouldn't fit. But then if I get a large, then it wouldn't fit my boobs, my arms, and my back.
You wouldn't be wearing it.
So you're kind of stuck in a predicament, and it's like, which one do you wear? So
you wouldn't be wearing it.
No, you would still wear it because you have to wear clothes.
Nah, you wouldn't be wearing that particular shirt.
I probably would because I really like.
And then you'd be out here looking crazy, going like, "Oh, I'm trying to don't look at my fat." You're probably wearing a cardigan or something like that.
On top of it, maybe.
Yeah, you gotta hide it.
No, seriously, on a serious note, girls' clothes are made pretty tight.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with a fat chick wearing a tight shirt, knowing that it doesn't damn well fit her?
I could wear a men's small and it would be too big on me. These pants are a men's
you're going off the topic. I'm talking about.
I'm still trying to make my point to you.
I don't get the point. These
pants are a men's small and they're loose on me when I stand up.
I still don't get the point. You're trying to prove
that girls' clothes are extremely tight. So a big girl could have got an extra large, but it's made to be. Sorry. It's made to be fitted and tight. The material is not made to be a little bit loose and baggy these Adidas. I'm wearing the Adidas Climate Cool pants in a men's small and they're baggy, or your sweater or your guys' t-shirts are made to be longer than past your waist and shit, and a little more with a little more room and stuff. Whereas girls' clothes are made to be form fitted, they're supposed to hug you and whatever. So no matter what, if you're getting a 2XL, it's still gonna be tight. It's not gonna be loose made like a guy's t-shirt that's not made to be form fitted.
Well, you said sounds hot, right?
No, but it
sounds hot.
It's facts.
It sounds hot.
You've obviously never gone shopping for a girl before.
Why would I? I don't have a daughter.
Okay, but if you had a girlfriend, you never went shopping for her before?
No.
I'm just saying, that's what it is. It is facts. I'm just saying.
Whatever you say sounds hot, but you still never got to the point. These big girls out here wearing shirts that don't fit them, and you got to start admitting that. And she's suing Future. What do you think about that? Her suing
that's
Future.
whack. That's whack.
You think it's whack?
You're just looking for coins. That's whack.
Yeah. You seen the picture of her?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I just saw it.
I'm not looking at
it. Okay, you're referring to her face, not her shape.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm trying to help you out here.
Yeah.
So the people don't come to attack.
All right, what do you think about Kodak, getting that Lil Wayne?
Well, okay, so...
Well, I don't know what it... I don't even... That shit sounds so confusing.
I know! When I listened to it, so then I had to read the article to understand. I watched it 6 times to try and understand what the fuck he was saying. All I got is where Lil Wayne at, and that's it. You should have died when you were a baby. I didn't get one.
Yeah. So,
apparently, he said you're a fucking maggot.
I like the fact they say maggot. He's censoring himself because you know what you want to say. You know what you wanted to say.
Yeah. But like, yo, what was the point? Like, he's talking about Lil Wayne was supposed to come, whatever, and say like show love for him, whatever, and he didn't come through. So like. But like, why would you even say something like this? Then he goes on live to like be like, oh no, like I didn't. He said he didn't want to fight Lil Wayne and whatever and blah blah blah. But he goes on live saying that, but he starts off the live getting at Lil Wayne's daughter. Talking about you bald headed, like he thinks that's not gonna make like he's trying to mend his thing with Lil Wayne after what he said, but then he's also still destroying it because he's coming at his daughter.
Yeah, like, got at his baby moms too. He was like, if I didn't have a girlfriend, I'll fuck you.
Like what?
Yo,
he's whack.
I think no, this is how Kodak is, man. I like Kodak because this is how he is. He doesn't really walk back much if anything. He says what he's on his mind, and you gotta love him for that. He's really from the Noila, from the dirty, from the ugly.
I thought he was from Florida.
Like I said, the
Nola?
Noya.
Noya? What the fuck is Noya?
It's the ugly block, 1800 block. Oh, don't you listen to his music?
No, I actually don't.
All right, come on, man.
I listened to a couple songs here and there. I've never listened to a full Kodak album or anything.
Damn, like you don't even know where he's from.
No, I don't really
1800
like
block. 1800 block.
I never really rated him.
He's from the ugly, man. All right, then.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense why he's looking. I'm joking.
Oh, he's Haitian. You better respect Haitians, man.
I do respect Haitians. I know a couple of Haitian people.
So this whole thing is confusing. It's like he basically said that he wasn't really getting at Lil Wayne in the shade room, was trying to concoct something to make him look bad inside the public, and he said fuck all that blogs and the people and the personalities and all of that. I'm like, all right, cool. Damn,
so he's even saying fuck us. Well, fuck you too, Kodak.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't trying to paint a picture though. We haven't painted a picture yet. No, we haven't. And then as he was talking, he was like, I got no beef with Lil Wayne. We have a song together, something like that. Because before initially him and Wayne had a beef back in the day because Wayne said he didn't know him, and then, which I kind of found like, I think Wayne was capping. I was like, people like to say Wayne is in their own world, but I don't necessarily really believe it. I don't necessarily believe that because I've seen him retweet a fucking Jazz Cartier song. Who fuck Jazz Cartier? You followed
the real Lil Wayne? Because I have not seen that retweet.
Yeah, it was retweeted. Jazz Cartier promoted it.
No, but you follow the actual, the verified Lil Wayne account?
The verified Lil Wayne account. Jazz Cartier promoted that. Lil Wayne tweeted the shit and was like, yo, I heard this. I love it.
I don't recall seeing that ever.
When did the Lil Wayne thing come out? Like, he had a song 2 years ago, maybe?
But he's not even on his Instagram like that. I'm pretty sure he has someone posting for him because it's all for his liquor shit.
No, he reposted a song.
I know, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying the reason I believe he's in his own world. I haven't seen whatever you're talking about, and I follow him on Twitter and Instagram. But I'm talking about on Instagram specifically. Like he doesn't. I don't think he posts his own shit on Instagram because
it's Twitter. This is Twitter.
I know. I'm telling you.
But I'm talking about you don't even. You're holding.
I'm telling you why I think he's in his own world. I'm not arguing with you about anything. I don't think he's in his own world.
I think people love to make an excuse for Lil Wayne.
Don't even let me finish.
People like to make excuses for Lil Wayne. I don't think that man's in his own world like that.
I think he's in his own world because, I'm trying to say for the third fucking time, on his Instagram, all he posted is his liquor shit. So I think someone's running his Instagram. Like I don't think he's on social media like that.
I think that nigga, he's somewhat on social media like that.
I don't think so.
I remember when he posted like 6 clips of him getting at the news. The sports anchor who got at him. I was like, who the fuck? Lil Wayne knows what's going on.
I don't think he cares for it though.
Say that. But when people make excuse for him saying that he's in his own little bubble, all he does is skateboard, watching sports. That man knows what's fucking going on with music.
Okay, so let's say he knows who Kodak Black is. That doesn't mean he's necessarily listening to him. Maybe.
This is the point. When in the interview he was asked about Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, and Kodak Black. He was like, I didn't even know those were rappers. Kodak Black got mad because how the fuck you don't know I'm a rapper? How the fuck you don't know about me? No, you fucking lying. And that's why he got at Lil Wayne and he said a whole bunch of shit about Lil Wayne. He was like, he had beef with Lil Wayne. And then Lil Wayne suddenly, they have a song together called Codeine Dreaming. Well, that man knows what the fuck is going on. I'm not saying that.
Harder to make people want to acknowledge who
you tell me if I'm beefing with someone, right? Not even beefing with someone. I have an issue with someone saying they don't know who I am when you goddamn know who the fuck I am. And then it's like, and then Lil Wayne probably patched things up behind the scenes going like, yo, man, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then they did a song together.
Or maybe Kodak reached out to him and did a song with him because he's like, you know who I am? I want him to know who I am.
Kodak doesn't do features like that.
Well, you don't know. Could have been behind the scenes thing. For all we know, Lil Wayne doesn't apologize like that. But like you said, it could have been behind the scenes.
Quarterback is the same way. He doesn't apologize like that.
Exactly. Either. So it could have been all behind the scenes.
I say Lil Wayne apologize. I say Lil Wayne apologize for that shit.
I don't know, but I would think that if you want like somebody as notable as Lil Wayne to know who you are and you hear that interview, like, why would you not want to, I don't know, maybe like do something to make him know who you are? No, like do something worthy for him to, okay, but let's say we're going off of what he said. Like, why would you not want to like work as hard to get him to know who you are? You know what I mean? Or to reach out to him and, I don't know, make a collab so he knows who you are. Maybe that's why
at the time when Kodak was mad, Kodak had like a huge song. Drake was fucking with him. So I'm like, there's certain things I can understand Kodak saying like, you don't know who the fuck I am, you stop capping. You don't know who Uzi Vert was? Stop capping. Lil Yachty, fuck out of here. I think Lil Wayne, I don't necessarily think like Lil Wayne is so out the loop he doesn't know what the fuck going on. Uh-huh. I mean, maybe with the XXX Tentacion thing, he was like, oh, I didn't know who XXX was. Well, he died and then Mac Man gave me the feature and it was like, I have to put him on the album. Maybe that could, to be honest, even that surprised me. How the fuck you not know who about XXX Tentacion, man? And
I know a lot of people who don't know these people.
XXX? Who
all
talking?
Of hashtag didn't know who any of these people were.
And how old are these people? In their 40s, right?
They're the same. No, they're like 36.
Same age as Lil Wayne?
40. Yeah, around the same age as Lil Wayne.
And you just said 40. I just said 40.
Well, there's one 40, like, and the other's 30. I'm not saying who's what age. And none of them knew who like any of these people were.
Exactly my point. But Lil Wayne knows what the fuck is going on. He signed Drake. He signed fucking Little Twist.
But you could do the same thing. Not to the same thing that they're rappers, but these are people in radio who should know who these people are because you think they know.
I mean, I believe, no, to be honest, I think those people, they serve a different market.
Yeah, but you think like
they're not to the young demographic.
So let's say Solitaire, for example, used to be a hip hop artist. You would think possibly that he would know who they are.
He's retired?
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't. Well, no, he still makes music. Actually, I lied. He's not retired.
Well, that sucks. That sucks.
So there you go.
He sucks. That sucks. I don't mean he sucks. I mean that sucks. I made
my point. Anyways,
no, you didn't make a point. You didn't make a point. I'm talking about a major.
Fully make a point.
You didn't make no point.
I just did because there's somebody in the hip hop game who I'm talking about. Who I'm saying you would think that they would know who these new artists are.
On a scale of Lil Wayne's up there.
I'm not comparing him to the other person. I'm just saying people within the music industry know who these up and coming artists are. Do they not? Yes or no?
They do.
Exactly. So you would think somebody who still is in the music industry and in the radio industry would know. But what I'm saying is that these older folks, even myself, I think
you're making excuses for Lil Wayne.
No, myself included. I don't give a fuck. I love Lil Wayne, but myself included, I don't know who some of these new people are myself. Like,
all right, but are you invested?
No, I'm not.
Just say that then. But no, you can't.
You can't. Thing for Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is not invested.
He is invested in music. Lil Wayne is fucking invested.
So if we're going off of what people are saying with him being in his own world, he's not invested.
That's what I'm saying. People make an excuse, and I think he's not in his own world. I think people love to say that. I think Lil Wayne just doesn't like to reply about certain shit because he probably sees himself above it. But I don't think that man's in his own world like that, which I don't really necessarily believe.
I mean, I do, but
you know, people just like to make a thing. Oh, we're talking about his daughter. Why is his daughter just coming and saying some shit like that?
Because that's her dad.
She be popping out at the mouth respectfully. I'm saying that respectfully. She be popping out at the mouth all the time. And then when she dealing with Lil Wayne, she dealing with Kodak. Kodak don't hold his tongue for nobody.
I don't give a fuck. If somebody's ever coming for my parents,
and
whatever.
And even if you and I don't know if Kodak was talking shit about Lil Wayne, she just popped out of nowhere. I was like, fuck it, this is my stance.
Because he said you should have died when you were a baby. That's enough. That is,
but it doesn't correlate. It doesn't correlate. It was like, where's Lil Wayne at? You should have died when you were a baby. Like those things don't correlate.
What do you mean? He said, "Where's Lil Wayne at?" And then he said, "You should have died when you were a baby."
Those things don't. Lil Wayne. Those things don't correlate.
So you're telling me he wasn't referring to Lil Wayne when he said that?
How is that a complete sentence?
So if I looked at you right now and said, "Where is Apollo at? You should have died when you were a baby," I'm not talking to you. That second sentence doesn't refer to you.
You're asking me where I'm at, and then you're saying where I should have died when I'm a baby.
Exactly. So he's saying. So Kodak said Lil Wayne should have died when he was a baby. If I'm Lil Wayne's daughter, or if I'm whoever's daughter, and I hear that, obviously I'm gonna stick up for my dad.
You're just gonna assume
she's not on social media like that. I mean, he's not on social media like that.
And she popped out. She was like, "Yo,"
exactly.
She didn't even hit her pops. Like, "Yo, I'm about to get at this guy." Like,
rightfully so. Like,
you know what I mean? So
I would have done the same thing.
And then trying to get then her boyfriend, wife, and Lucci was trying to get into. They're trying to see what he was trying to say about it. Kodak. To be honest, I say don't fuck with Kodak, man. Don't fuck with him. You don't care.
So what? Obviously, these people don't care either. They didn't fuck with him. Kodak started the whole shit. Nobody fucked with him. Nobody did anything.
And Kodak, yeah, they apologized because he was like,
nobody did anything to instigate him. Nothing. He started the whole shit himself.
Man, I don't think he had no issues, man. I don't think there's no issues, man. Well, let's see. All right, so what else is there? We got the Maya Khalifa shit. You see, you hear the thing?
It's Mia Khalifa.
What'd I say?
Maya.
Fuck out of here.
It's Mia.
Fuck out of here. Do I care?
I know. I don't like her. So like, I don't even.
You correcting me because you don't like her.
No, I'm correcting you because we're a podcast. So
man, it's Maya Khalifa, bro.
It's Mia.
It's juicy and it's Maya. It's Maya Khalifa.
It's Mia.
She go. You seen the thing? You read? At least you read it. At least.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it too. I listened to it too.
I'm like, well, my thing is like, I was like, hold on. So she's not a former porn star?
So she flipped out on a radio host in Florida because they were talking about how, because you know how she transitioned into sports, and then I remember when this happened, when she went to a Washington
and she got
Capitals
hit,
game and she got hit in the titty with a puck, and then it exploded, and then she had to go get surgery and get her titty redone.
Yeah.
And the guy is referring while he's doing the introduction, he's referring to her as a former porn star.
Is she not?
Yeah, she is. And she flipped out and hung up the phone. She's like, "Get your fucking facts straight. I was only in the adult industry for 3 months."
Does that make you former?
Yeah, either way, you still did it. So you were formerly something. Like, and the thing is, too, like, for me, it's like, they said that she was number one at one point. So within those 3 months, that short period of time, she became the number one porn star on Pornhub.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's not going to go away, especially if it was in such a short time frame. Like, if you were the best at whatever you did, it's not going to go away. And also, like, that was the foundation she built her brand on, which was porn. Like, people started knowing who she was because of porn, you know? So that's also not going to go away.
I was so confused. I was like, what?
That's like, for example, like I feel like, because to your question, you asked, what was your question that you asked again?
What I said, how long is long enough to no longer be known as a former anything?
Yeah, like, I feel like if you're really good at something, or, you know, like, you built your foundation on something, you're always going to be known as whatever you started out as. But, like, for example, you wouldn't call me, because I worked at Subway when I was 13, you wouldn't call me a former Subway sandwich artist. That's not what you would refer to me as now. Maybe you would, because I was only there for 3 months and I was shit at the job. Maybe, let's say, you would refer to me as a former sales associate at La Zenza, because I worked there for 3 years. Mm-hmm. You know? So I feel like it's just, it's like, if I was good at Subway and I was, like, let's say, employee of the month for those 3 months I was there, maybe then you would call me that, but I wasn't. So I feel like it's whatever you built your foundation on, and if you were good at it, you're going to be referred.
Yeah, so I was confused. I was like, is she not? What is she ashamed of her past?
And yeah, it's like why are you ashamed? You did that shit. Like, own it. You know, funny enough, I was catching up on Teen Mom last week, and Farrah, it was like the same thing. Like, maybe these porn stars have this weird thing where they deny it. Like, because she did her little backdoor Farrah and got, what, $1 million for that tape or something?
Oh, that one tape? Yeah, that shit was kind of trash, man.
And
isn't she full porn?
She has, like, sex toys and stuff now.
She's full blown, right?
I don't know if she still does porn, but she does, like, sex toys and all this shit, like, made out of her body parts.
I know she went to, like, one of the porn conventions or something.
Yeah. But she was invited to some white party in the Hamptons, and then they said they don't want her coming because it's, like, an upscale, classy event. And she's like, her mom was like trying to tell her the reason they don't want you to come is because of the sex tape, and she's like, no, it's because I'm on Teen Mom. And they're like, no, it's literally because of the sex tape. And then she went anyways and got kicked out. Like, she was in denial that it's because of the sex tape. Yeah, which is true. It obviously is because of the sex tape and having your own sex toys when they're seeing a classy upscale event. Like, it's not because of the show. Like,
Classy upscale, even let me just say this, people in those classy upscale events are some of the most fucking degenerate people in the world.
Exactly.
And for them to say, you can't come, that is fucking hypocrisy at its finest.
Yeah, so it's just, I don't understand why porn stars always want to deny that they do porn. Like, just own it. You fucking did it, and you made money from it, a decent amount. So just own it. Yeah,
it's kind of confusing.
You know, I heard submitting your own homemade sex tape to Pornhub gets you $38,000.
I don't think it's that easy.
Somebody texted me a tweet that said that.
I don't think that's that easy.
I mean, it would be cool if it was.
I don't think it's that easy. 38,000 or not 300, 800? Maybe 3,800.
Maybe 3,800.
Yeah, but it's not that easy.
I mean, that would be nice if it
Think about it. I've seen stuff on Pornhub get like not zero, but like low fucking views.
Is Pornhub like YouTube?
It's exactly like YouTube.
Interesting.
Exactly like YouTube. You gotta get a following, right? You gotta get a following. You have to have,
like you can subscribe to people.
Yeah, you can subscribe. You got people subscribe to you. You have a network.
Interesting.
Yeah, you have private videos and shit like that. It's like YouTube, but you just having sex on it. That's exactly what it is. It's like YouTube. Then you have people who always constantly watch your videos and go like, "Yo, I love your content." That shit. But really I don't know. I'm at the point in my life where like I look at porn as boring, man.
I've never watched porn, so
I know one other person say he never watched porn. And I was like, huh? How you?
That's a shock to hear, like, about a guy who doesn't watch porn.
No, he said he never watched it. Never watched it.
I never watched it either.
I was trying to find that kind of weird. Like, there's porn everywhere.
Well, okay, like I've seen like when your friends are fucking around and being stupid, like, and they'll play a porn video on the TV, like, yeah, so I've seen shit like that.
So you have seen,
but porn. Like I don't sit at home on my laptop like, oh, what am I gonna watch on porn?
So you're not active. Like, you're not an active porn watcher. Is what you want to say?
I don't watch porn. No.
That's like you saying, yo, I've never seen cocaine before, and it's like, oh, those is random times when the white boy comes to the party.
I lied. That's definitely what happened, and it was my birthday party.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, you seen coke, man. You seen coke. You seen porn before, but like you're just not.
I don't like watching.
Yeah, you're not pulling up the Pornhub on like the private tab. And just going at work. You know what I mean? Like, you're not doing that.
It's not like that.
Yeah. I enjoy some. No, I don't enjoy watching porn no more. But I enjoy watching it. Just getting the cinematic of it. I've never.
Do you ever watch it to practice what you would do when you have sex?
Nah, because it does. None of that shit actually comes into play.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we got two more. Actually, no. When I talk, shout out to Ty Dolla $ign. He's no longer going through them charges.
Good. Because wasn't there something like he was gonna go away for life or something?
No, not life. He was going to go for years. I'm gonna say years. Okay. I'm gonna say years. He was going to go away for years.
Free Ty Dolla $ign.
They dropped that shit. Or it's supposed to be dropped. What else is there?
What about this little Duval?
Yeah, so you go to concerts a lot more than I do. Yeah. Are really people really on their phone just videotaping, not even enjoying the shit?
Oh my god, I could show you a video from the Bryson Tiller concert I went to 2 years ago, and I'm pretty close to the front still, but you could all in front of me just phones, like myself included. Like I will say, because what Lil Duval is basically saying, just like live in the moment and shit. Like, why is everyone just recording and Snapchatting and all that stuff? But like, I don't know. Like, I go to concerts a lot, and like, I always do that. I always record the concert, Snapchat it, Instagram story, like videotape it just for myself. And I always say I'm going to save it later for the memories. But there has never been one time where I've gone back and watched a video. So once I realized I had all that footage, I built my YouTube channel off of that. But it's like, I started, like, people really do that shit. And I started to like try to make a more conscious effort to not do it, because it's true, you're not living in the moment at that point. It's like you're at the concert, but you're watching, like, when I'm recording, let's say I'm recording J. Cole on Snapchat, I'm not even looking at him on the stage, I'm looking at him on my phone from my Snapchat. So it's like, why did I even pay to go to the concert when I could just watch it on whoever else's Snapchat who's posting?
Exactly.
So I'm trying to, that's gonna be my goal this year. Whatever concert I go to, I'm not gonna Snapchat it. And I really wanted to see Ella Mai today, Travis Scott tomorrow, and A Boogie next week, but sold out. Everything is fucking sold out.
Ella Mai came to the city, man.
Yeah.
That's my future wifey.
This would have been like a crazy week if I was going to all three of those concerts, but sold out.
Happens.
One day I won't have to worry about sold out dates.
Why do you say that? You're gonna get the media accreditation
for my YouTube channel.
Oh.
And then.
Hold on. Why would that? Why would you get like? No, that doesn't make sense.
What do you mean? So then I can do because you remember I do concert reviews.
Yeah, but like, what is it?
So then I go to the concert and I get the media pass to actually review the concert from backstage. And
you do know you work at a radio station where you could do that, right?
Yeah, but what am I gonna go for? I want to go for leisure.
You could say like you want the media accreditation and still get the accreditation.
Yeah, and then when Randy finds out that I took the accreditation to go to a concert just for leisure, I'm fired. I ain't risking my job for it, okay?
I seen people go. In 2015, I was going to a whole bunch of media, a whole bunch of shit on a media accreditation.
That was 2015. Our media accreditation is now with the news desk, and you know who the news desk boss is, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, you can't.
Exactly. Don't even bother.
I was going to a whole bunch of concerts. But not even through the station. It was through my channel. No, it was through this. My dude Sly Fox. He was a photographer. And he just had a whole bunch of media accreditations, and he was like, yo, you want to come to this concert? We went to the Ram Riddles joint. We went to what else is it? We went to Ram Riddles. We went to what other fucking thing? We went to North by Northeast. Mm-hmm. No, that was through the station. There's a bunch of shit that we went to together.
I just really want to go to A Boogie next week.
Yeah, 2015 was a cool year, man.
Would you go if I got tickets?
No.
If anyone wants to go to A Boogie and knows someone selling tickets,
I want to hear A Boogie, man.
Okay. Anyways.
All right. So you see the video of the Canadian reporter getting assaulted by a comedian, I believe?
Yeah.
Getting licked on the ear. Why? Yo, my thing is, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm a cool person. I'm an easygoing person. But if a man right behind me trying to lick my ear, I'm pushing that man's ass on camera.
Kiss your neck.
I'm dead ass going, yo, what are you doing? I'm pushing him. On camera, I'm taking the L. I don't even care if I get fired.
He kept it very professional. The reporter did keep it very professional. But I will say this. If this was a girl reporter, this outrage would have been 10 times more. 100 times more even. So I think it's really fucked up that like nobody's really like... People are laughing about it and making jokes of it, but nobody's really taking it like a serious thing. Oh, no.
This is like the same thing with the Terry Crews thing. How you gonna let that man touch your genitals in front of your wife? What you're supposed to do, you're supposed to turn around and tell me, yo, to back the fuck off. Well... On camera, it's like, you're supposed to say on camera, yo, chill out. If he doesn't chill out, then you push, right?
Yeah.
Then you push.
I think.
But sometimes it's like, I remember growing up, always hearing this. You shoot first and ask questions later. you get them you push them the fuck off you and ask them what the fuck you doing.
Yeah, I think that this comedian whatever should get charged and shit because this.
I think he is. Didn't someone that's where the Canadian dude, he filed a assault charge.
Good, he should. I think he handled it well though. I will say that because he didn't like flip out or anything on camera. But I like.
Man had a smile, man. About this. Man had a smile on it. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
But it's one of those things where you don't really know what to do. Like I know for a fact if I was in that situation, I would not know what to do. I would be extremely because it's like one of those things where it's like. Really uncomfortable and like
you on camera, you have evidence against you have evidence with you.
What if you push him and then it turns into a full-blown assault, like a full-blown brawl? Sorry, not assault. Like on camera, you know what I mean? There's so many other things you gotta think of. When
you're doing it on camera, go like, yo, you're chill out.
I don't know.
And then you all right, you're supposed to make verbal conversation, like yo, chill out. I'm doing something, relax. And if he keeps on going, then it's like you pop. You got it.
I think he handled it good enough, especially because it's on his job.
I'd be like, sometimes I'll be wanting to throw away a whole bunch of shit just on respect.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like when I used to work at IKEA, and I was like, yo, if a customer came in here and tried to disrespect, I'll throw this whole fucking job away.
I'll throw
this whole fucking job away.
This reminds me. I was literally talking about this a couple of days ago with Brittany because Brittany and I used to both work at Lozenza, right? That's how we met. One of our managers. So there's this customer, she came in, right? And I was on cash. She went to the other cashier and she's like, I don't want to fucking wait in line. Like, I just need to get the tags off of this, whatever, those security tags. Yeah. And she like flipped out on this little girl behind her and was like cussing and shit. So then our manager pulls her aside. And I don't know, one thing led to another. They were yelling at each other. And then the girl goes to the manager. Yeah, well, your fucking pussy stinks. Bro, I was on cash and I literally burst out laughing. Like, I could not. And like, my manager didn't say shit. Like, she's just like, okay, cool, but like this is the policy, whatever. Like I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I throw the whole fucking job away.
Yeah,
Fuck
like
that.
I've almost slipped out on people a couple times, and then I just end up walking away and getting my manager. Then the one girl followed me to the manager and was like, "She's giving me so much attitude." I'm like, "I didn't say shit to you." Like, and my manager's like, "It's fine, I'll handle it."
Sometimes you gotta throw the whole fucking job away.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, I'm not saying be the bigger person and say not to be the bigger person, but like there's some things you got to draw a line somewhere in your life, right?
Yeah.
And it's the job you get paid to be. All right, I can understand you having an irate customer who's just upset with the service that they've been getting. But if I have an irate customer disrespecting me, then I'll throw the whole fucking job away. Fuck you. I'm saying it to your face. Yo, go eat a dick and we can go handle this outside or whatever.
I'm telling you, if Six Buzz was around when the girl told our manager her pussy stinked, holy fuck.
Yeah, because what happened? I remember what happened. I was going at it with this customer. One time I was working at IKEA. He was talking about. He was like, "Yo," I was like, "You're sticking your tongue out." I was like, "What are you talking about?"
That's what he just came.
You're sticking your tongue out. You're talking. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm like, "What are you talking about, huh?" He was like, "Oh, you better ask about me. I used to run downtown." I was like, and he was scanning things. He was like, "Oh, I can't even fucking scan because I'm." I was like, "That's your fault, not my fault." He was like, "Yo, you better ask about." And then his kid was like, "Yo, you do this on the job?" I was like, "Yeah, I do this on the job." And it was like, and then I asked her to relax a little bit. I was like. Because he's talking about, yo, I used to run downtown. I was like, because I think at the time, I was about to say, it was like, fuck what you did yesterday, what you do today.
That's what you said there?
No, I was going to say that. I was like, because that's what, I'm not no gangster or nothing.
I know you're not.
I'm not no gangster, but when someone says, yo, I used to put in work, I was like, fuck what you did, what you do today. You know, that's what you're supposed to check on. I'm not saying do that. But that's what you're supposed to check on. If someone says, "Yo, I was putting in work for 30 years," you know, you better ask about me. I'm a legend. I was like, "Fuck what you did yesterday, nigga. What you fucking do today?"
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm getting my emotions, man.
No, it's okay. I just never really like when the customers did that shit to me. I used to just laugh.
Yeah.
But nobody ever came to me on like no crazy shit.
Yeah, but like that's it. Like I'm saying, it's like I'll throw the whole job away. And not to say that I don't want the job and I don't need the money, but I'll throw the whole job away because I gotta. If I die today or I die tomorrow, I gotta know I at least stand up for something I believed in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm just happy I don't work in fucking retail.
Because if I let someone disrespect me like that and I just go around like that and I'm like, yo, I back in my mind, I'm like, yo, I should have did this, I should have done. I was like, rather do that. I was like, fuck it, I did something, and then it's like I'll take the consequences that come. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to say I'm trying to do anything, but like you gotta understand that there has to be some type of line of respect. You come in here, you try to disrespect me, then nah. I don't get paid to get disrespected. I get paid to deal with maybe irate customers who are upset with the service. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But don't come through disrespecting me, talking about this, saying like you know what I mean? I'll slap the shit out you, boy.
Yeah.
And I'll regret it after the fact.
There was even a time where, actually, never mind. That story is just way too long to even get into. Just forget it. I want to talk about your hot take.
Yeah.
Or you want to talk about Stephen Clark first?
Nah, man. If you know about Stephen Clark, you know that them charges not no land.
Disappointed but not surprised.
Yeah. So you want? Are condoms overrated? I think condoms are overrated, man.
I think condoms have They're
overrated.
Like people don't use them.
Yeah.
Like I don't know people who use them.
Yeah.
Like every single guy I've slept with, maybe there's a few who did use, but no, every single guy I've slept with, they'll never want to use it. Like I'll be like, "Hey, go get a condom." Oh, like I don't have any. I don't want to use it. I'm like, cool, then we're not fucking. Like,
and then they finally magically get upon them, right?
Yeah, it just comes out of nowhere. Honestly,
shit.
at this point, I'm just gonna buy my own box and like bring it with me. Cause like if you're telling me you don't have it, guess what? I do in my pocket. So fucking
always gotta get one.
And then it's like, and especially if it's our first time hooking up, like if you're someone I've been consistently hooking up with, or boyfriend, whatever, that's different. But like, no matter who you are at this point, because I don't know who you're gonna be in my life later on. But our first time hooking up, like, are you dumb?
Yeah, we got you. You gotta use a condom. You gotta use one of them yondoms first, man. You gotta use the yondoms first. Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's overrated. I don't think people really like. I think you know how I look at the condoms like this. You know, how some guys like for a girl to reach for their wallet as if they're paying for dinner. Mm-hmm. You know, and then it's like, oh, they said like, nah, as long as you do the reach, I appreciate the reach, but I'm gonna pay for it anyways. You guys are whole ass niggas, but even trying to like insinuate, you just at least reach for it, so I feel like you're fucking whole ass niggas. But I'm saying I look at it like, at least I want a girl to ask like, you got a condom? You know what I mean? I like that.
I always ask that.
I like, because I appreciate that. It's like, you know what? We're doing this together. And you know what I say? Yeah, I got a condom.
At least you say yes.
Yeah.
You know how many times I get hit with, oh no, I don't have one. Like, I promise I'm clean, blah, blah, blah. Or I'm not
I don't even say none of that.
Else. Like, yo, just get the fucking condom. I made a guy walk to a gas station once to go
I don't even put on that type of spiel. It's like, oh, I'm clean. No. I got that for you.
People put on
I got that
spiel.
for you. I don't even.
It's really fucking annoying.
I like when you ask. It's like, I'm gonna pull it out regardless. But I like when you ask.
I don't think I've ever had one person voluntarily pull it out.
Yeah, it was like, I always like, yo, chill, wait, let me just go grab it. Cause I may not have it I may have it in my jacket. My jacket may be on the ground over in that direction. I was like, oh, chill out. Let me just go grab it. I get it. You know, pop.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. I think my mom found a condom, and she put it on the dryer, and I'm like, damn, where'd I find it? Where's this come from? And I think she's been trying to call me to talk about it, but I'm not even.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was today.
shit.
Before I left my house, I was like,
is that who called you when you were?
Yeah, but I was like, I looked at it and was like, where's this condom come from?
Oh,
because it was a lifestyle. It was one of them free joints, and I was like, I don't know where this come from.
That is funny. Lifestyle. Oh my
so I'm
God.
like, yeah. So I'm like,
they used to have those in my dorms in Baltimore at the front desk.
Yeah, so I'm like, where'd this come from? Like, I don't really have it. I mean, I don't use that. But
you know what I can see happening though? If I ever bought a box of condoms, for guys, I can see them being like, "Oh, it's too small. It's not gonna fit." That's what I can see the next excuse.
That's what they always gonna say.
That is what they want.
Unless you're dealing with
guys who wear magnums that those are too big for them. Like, just get another condom that actually fits you. Like, chill out.
I mean, most condoms are supposed to be adjustable to size, anyway.
Yeah, well, I know a couple.
Because it's latex, it's stretchy.
Yeah, but then when you're getting it a little too big, it's just not gonna.
Unless if you're getting shit like this big, then there's an issue. I'm saying, if you're getting dicks this big, then
no,
I don't know that maybe that's how you giving it up. All right, then that's how you get it. I get.
Chill out.
Yeah, I'm saying
that's not it. It was like a medium size, but like the condom just what I was like. You could see where when you can see where it bunches up a little bit more.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, just get one that actually fits you. Might save us both some time.
I mean, I think guys pull up the magnums on some like, yo, let me just flex on you real quick.
But it's not even a flex. Like, everybody buys them. Everybody uses them.
I don't fucking buy I don't buy magnums because I know them shits I don't need them shits.
I think
I'm hitting the bottom of the pussy anyway.
2 guys out of every single guy I've ever had sex with who have not pulled out a magnum.
Yeah, I'm hitting the bottom of the pussy regardless. Fuck that. We gonna hit the bottom. We gonna hit the bottom of the pussy.
Okay.
We gonna hit the cervix. You gonna hit the cervix. We gonna hit the cervix regardless of magnum size. But I think it's just I don't know if it's a turn on because my thing is I might pull out the magnum, right? You got the glare of the magnum, like, oh shit, you about to put it on me type shit. And then you pull out your dick and you put the condom on and it's like, all right.
I don't even know, like, if people really. I know for myself personally, like, that's not what I think of when I see the magnum. It's just like, oh, just another day. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's not anything like crazy.
I don't know if
if you're pulling on a lifestyle, then I'm a little concerned.
You got it for free, huh?
Yeah, I'm concerned about your financial ability.
I'm just easy pussy, huh?
That's the one thing I'll be concerned. That is when I'll be shocked whenever I see a lifestyle, but. No, when I see a magnum, it's never on like, oh my God, like, I'm so excited. Like, no, it's just like, cool, hurry up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think so. If you pull out a magnum, I'm not expecting no girls to say like, oh, where you gonna put that? You're not putting it inside me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're waiting one for one of those, if you're waiting one of those type of comments, then, you better don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. But yeah, I think condoms are way overrated. I
wonder what condom sales look like now compared to a couple years ago.
I think I bought condoms. I think yesterday they were like $5 for a 3-pack. And I'm like, whoa, that's kind of expensive.
How much is in a 3-pack?
What do you mean, 3-pack?
Like only 3 condoms? $5?
You know what's a 3-pack to you?
I thought you meant like 3 packs. Like it was like a jumbo, like 1, 2, 3. Like, when you get family size cereal and
no, I didn't buy no family size.
I thought it was like 1, 2.
No, I ain't got no size. I got a 3-pack. I got a 3-pack.
Damn, $5. That's
it's $5, man. It was like $5.60 or something. I'm like, god damn.
That's crazy. I'm gonna just buy condoms. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, shit was expensive, man. Well, I think it was $5. I don't know after tax. Maybe I don't know $5.60. But shit was like, damn. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, shit's a lot cheaper than having a baby.
That's true. Have
Cheaper.
you ever had to make a girl take a Plan B before?
One time.
Did you pay for it?
Hell no.
Did you pay for half of it?
Nope.
Oh.
She paid for all of that shit.
Okay.
And
that's kind of rude.
After that day, I just never smashed her again.
Wow.
You know what she said? She said, rude. I was.
Did you at least tell her you weren't gonna smash her again? Or you just ghosted her. You ghosted her.
No, I wasn't ghosting. I was paranoid, man. I was paranoid. Because what happened? This is when I was in college. So I brought her. I've been, teasing her, and then she brought me over to her crib, and we smashed. Oh man, I didn't even get to use a yondom. I didn't even get to use a yondom, man.
So that's why.
And so I was like.
And you didn't pull out.
No, I pulled out.
So then why did she take your Plan B?
Because I'm paranoid. I'm like.
And so you told her to take it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, because I'm paranoid. I don't want to have no kids, right? So I'm paranoid, right? And so we go to Shoppers Drug Mart, right? She buys the Plan B, and then I'm like, yo, just swallow that pill, man. Swallow the pill.
Let me get this.
No, hold on, chill out, relax. I'm not done. I'm like, yo, swallow the pill, right? She comes to me and she's like, yo, we could do at least one more time before I do it because it's not gonna make no difference. I'm like,
okay, that's kind of whack.
Fuck you talking about?
But
swallow that pill, bitch.
But let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You pulled out.
Yeah.
You still suggested the Plan B.
I pulled. You know what?
And you didn't even offer to pay for half of it.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty whack.
Fuck out of here. Oh, no, I thought it was your body, your choice. Fuck out of here.
No, but if you're telling her to take it, you should be the one to pay for at least half of it. It takes two to tango.
Exactly. But when I say I don't want the kid, you're like, no, I'm keeping the kid. So yeah, kill the kid.
It takes two to tango.
Exactly. But if I say I don't want the kid, you're gonna say it's my body.
That's a scenario that has not even happened. That's hypothetical.
Nah, man. When I say, yo, I don't want the kid, and she says I'm keeping the kid. But if you
pulled out, there's no worry. I mean, there's very minimal worry.
Man, I don't be trusting all that shit, man. But I remember, yeah, I didn't nothing inside her like that. I don't think I did, because there was something. No, I don't think. I remember this.
And she wasn't on birth control.
No. And that's one thing. I when girls tell me they're not on birth control, I get shaky. I get shaky, and then at that point, I'm like, yondom. I'm always yondom unless we get to the certain point where like yondom is no more. But like when a girl says, yo, I'm not putting nothing in my body, and then I don't got no IUD, I don't take no pills, I don't be taking no needles, I don't take no patches. I'm like, you already know the yondom's on. You already know the yondom's on. And then I gotta be extra aggressive with the yondom because it's like, and you're talking about just putting in me raw. You start talking raw shit, you don't even got BC in you. Fuck out of here.
Some girls just live for the thrill.
Yeah, man, you don't got no BC in you, and you out here talking about raw. Fuck out of here. And even, man, I be shaky, man. This has been another episode of the Educated and the Reckless podcast with your host Apollo PN.
No better Nina.
And we're out. See you next week.